If you believe you're separate from one thing, then you believe you're separate from everything. Because once you separate yourself out and create a wall where you end and something else begins, boom, you've created a false self. And inside that false self, everything feels like it's separate, because then you feel like your self is an entity. Your true nature is completely intertwined and dissolved in everything that exists. And I can prove it to you. Stop for just a second. Where does your self end and everything else begin? Find that line. Find an exact line where you end and something else begins. There is no actual line. Everything is interrelated with everything else. Try to find this one. Try to find the place where your inner and your outer meet. So inner, outer. Is there an actual thing that divides that? And we can go even deeper. If you divide your consciousness from even one other thing, then you've turned yourself into a separate consciousness. But where does your consciousness stop? Does it have an edge? A tree, if you see a tree as not having a consciousness, then now you've made yourself separate from that tree. But the tree has consciousness. Now you and the tree can meet. You're not going to talk English to each other. Trees speak very, very slowly. You have to really listen to a tree. Ants speak faster. They scurry around everywhere. Watch an ant move. If you think it doesn't have consciousness, you've turned it into something separate than yourself. If you think it has consciousness, now it's a wonder to watch, because you can kind of feel how it's going. We're not separate from anything. Everything has consciousness. Everything has life. If we're alive, what is really dead? Rocks really aren't. They can actually move. Gravity helps them. So spending some time just simply relaxing into the interrelatedness of everything is very healthy and invigorating. Do it as often as you can, and you will be moving towards your true self, because your true self knows this interconnection just instinctively. That's the human being.